significant to get a big XP boost away. Oh! Chorizo gets 2!
And call that a hot start for the next board, getting a double kill is Chorizo, and that is a turtle also for the side of Team Indonesia. Fried Chicken just trying to take that away from Super Ken, and look at them. Team Indonesia continue to choke out the jungle of best player 1. Resource after resource. That's 2 members of Team Indonesia in there. Is he going to be able to do something out of it? He's going to get pulled back. Best player 1. Will he have the Shadow Field? Yes, he does, but that's going to be 3 versus 2 right now. This Hayabusa isn't going anywhere except back to base to respawn. Best player 1 gets taken out.
And the fact that in that orange buff take, Ken didn't even have his retribution spent. It was all in for him. And down bottom, he was there, right? Fried Chicken was clearly going 1v1 against Chorizo. Not much could have done to engage there. And again, this is the whole situation with Warrior, right? Warrior is left to play defensively. I'm not so sure what the play was. Were they going to try to win that fight? Or just try to at least help best player 1 secure the Origin, get out of there? It's looking like dire straits. And you know what sucks here is we're not even at 4 minutes, right, Mark?
Even that's surprising to me with all the aggression the Team Indonesia has shown getting the jump, and they're doing it again. Look at this. The purple buff. Super Ken gets this. Heartbreaking, and it does. Heartbroken on the best player 1 as the purple buff is taken away from his hands. Another key resource taken away by Team Indonesia. At this point, Team USA will really need to look into going for that turtle tower trade. Don't go for the turtle, try to find a push elsewhere, but because of the focus topside, taking away the gold laner of Team USA as well, Team Indonesia are not giving any space at all to Team USA.
They're not letting you breathe.
No, letting me,
Yeah, he was speaking for like 45 minutes there, 45 seconds. All the way, and that's about a quarter of the game so far, because again, it's a clean turtle take here, not much Team USA could do. And now they're going to start taking away every little bit. Orange buff, man. Not even close.
They can only watch as the resources are taken away from them right before their eyes. And look at that, the gusto of Team Indonesia. The TPs, the recalls to their face.
Every little bit. 3K ahead here for Team Indonesia. And this is a huge 3K. We're talking about how relative the gold lead a certain team has, and we've seen so much bigger, all right? Under 5 minutes, we've seen teams go up 4. Yep. But this time around, I guess you could call it, oh wait, oh top.
It's an aggressive dive. Oh, but the ultimate coming in from Vin, they're able to pull back the ISO. Too painful to watch, and best player 1 can only watch as another of his comrades falls topside.
And just like that, Super Ken is back on it. Purple buff has respawned, and he's stolen it away just as quickly.
Man, all they can do is watch as the resources are just gone, taken away from them. And another kill, this time topside. Yato gets taken out by Vin, the roamer of Team Indonesia. We talked about aggression, we talked about tempo, and this is just Team Indonesia playing their game.
Man, we don't know where to look. Imagine how Team USA is taking this. They don't know where to go. Where else can we try to close this gap? And we're talking about how this gap is ever growing. Now it's up to 4,500. 4,500, just a wee bit past 6 minutes.
This early in the game, fight at the mid lane. That's going to be an entry by Fried Chicken with the Terizla ultimate. Finn brought really low, but it's going to be best player 1 taken out of the map. Fried Chicken gets smacked, and that's a double kill by Super Ken on the Fredrin. They try to find openings, they try to make plays, but Team Indonesia says we're going straight for your face. ISO goes down, and Moreno again with the gusto that we know he loves to show, bringing it to the world stage.
Not a single kill. There's nothing put on the board for Team USA to take. No quarters given. No mercy from Team Indonesia. As they're taking their time, look, Reptar, they're not even going for the turtle yet, and now they're just about to after they open up the map for Chorizo down bottom.
Yeah, they were looking at that purple buff about to spawn. They were like, you guys want to go for this? No, but the turtle's up. Should we? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for both, as they are right now. Eyes on the purple buff, but it looks like they're going to have a little bit of breathing room over there as we look at the items right now.
Yep, real quick. Check it out. Could that have been the first Yes, that was the first purple buff for best player 1 in a while.
Yeah, I think might be his first one throughout the game. I don't remember him having a purple, except for the first one.
Exactly.
So that's his second one of the game right now. It just goes to show how aggressive Team Indonesia has been. And one of the things I also want to look at here is the rotations of Cerezo constantly going into the orange side jungle of Team USA means that really messes up the rotations of not only best player 1, but of White Chicken as well, effectively taking out the most senior member of this team.
Yeah, again, that's how you attack Team USA. They've systematically broken them down. This is chokeout protocol. We've seen BTR do this in their best performances. They're denying every single bit of a possible comeback from their opponents, and they've done it so well. Look at this Warrior here. Taunted. There's just two of them here. There's just two members of Team Indonesia drawing the line between sheer death and a possible pickoff. Because again, what are the options here for Team USA? What else do they have left to bench on? Because so far, oh lord, we're approaching 10K.
Already a Berserker's Fury up for this Irithel. No wonder there's so much damage. And speaking of damage here in the mid lane, White Chicken has to get out of there, but Warrior's going to be pulled back. He tried to make a play, but this time he gets played. ISO as well, and here comes Cerezo with the last insanity up to the faces there of Team USA. It's 5 versus 3. How much can Team Indonesia get out of this? They can get potentially another tower, at least pop off those burst passives from the towers as well. They're not going to take down the towers, but they get those pops off on the minions.
Yep, Holy Shields out. I'm guessing mid also gave way. And with that, we're going into Lord territory. First Lord spawning in just a couple of seconds here. And with what? 11K ahead now. We're looking at 11K ahead, under 10 minutes. Team Indonesia can get anything they want. And Team USA is the total opposite, Reptar. They can't even leave their base without looking twice.
3,000 is the goal difference between the junglers, between the Hayabusa and that Fredrin right now. And across the board, it's an average of 2.5K, an item and a half ahead for every member of Team Indonesia up against their opposing laners.
Not even considering XP. You have to start calculating exactly how much Team Indonesia is denying from Team USA, given the fact that they're actually doing what we would like to call in the business freezing their lanes, right? Like they're not pushing as hard because right now they're sinking all of the waves. Look at this, masterfully orchestrated by the Terminators. And this is helping. I mean, what Warrior's doing, putting up a wall, but it's just going to slow down the inevitable.
Let's see. What can the US do to hold on here as Indonesia is now knocking on their base systematically yet again. Still taking out the tower in the mid. Meanwhile, their eyes on the bot. Cerezo providing space by pushing back the members of Team USA around that crystal. Indonesia are not too eager to end it just yet. They're still watching out for the potential counterplay, but here comes the conceal. Best player will show to himself, and here comes Vin with a flicker. He spots out Yato. That's a massive member and a massive ultimate gone with the Eve down. Indonesia 5 versus 4. Still looking at it. Still looking at it. Can they get the crystal?
Yato is key to this defense!
Oh, the last insanity! Just like how X-Borg would say it, I think. White Chicken holding on. Double kill for the Irithel. And only ISO isolated and only left to watch. Left alone as Indonesia will take game number 1.
Shock and awe seems to be